So you might have heard a lot of times passion animator, and you might be thinking, who is this passion animator? You might have heard about animators, about beginners, freshers, but what is this passion animator? So today in this video I'm going to share the differences between a normal animator. I'm talking about the beginners, the freshers who are normal animators, and passion animators. So both are freshers, but there is a huge difference between a normal animator and a passion animator. So let's dive deep into this. Before that, if you are watching me for the first time, myself Naresh Chaudhary, I'm India's first passion animator mentor. So make sure you subscribe the channel for receiving all the updates about animation and about career. So let's dive deep into the video. The first difference between an animator and a passion animator is the mindset. What do both of them think? A passion animator has an unstoppable mindset. Like, he knows what he has to do, he is very clear about everything, and nobody can stop him. He will not get into that emotional sad zone, and even if he gets into that zone, he will immediately bounce back, maybe within half an hour, 1 hour, because he has that mindset, and nothing will affect him. Nothing will affect a passion animator from achieving his dreams. And if I talk about a normal animator, they will have so many doubts, so many confusion, that what do I really have to do? I don't know whether this is the right career for me. Just they themselves don't know why they are in the animation career. So that is the biggest difference. This is one major difference in terms of mindset. A passion animator has a strong mindset, and a normal student, normal fresher animator has a weak mindset. The second thing is the thinking. The normal animator will have a very mediocre thinking. Maybe okay, theek hai, chalega, or maybe have a negative thinking that whether this is work for me or not. I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, I'm not good at drawing. These are all the thoughts that come into their mind. But a passion animator will always have an optimistic thinking, because whatever you think, whatever you can imagine, those things you can attract in your life. It is not the other way around. You have to think correct so that you can achieve correct. So a passion animator is the one who knows what to think, how to implement, and how can I achieve positive things in my life. That is why he is always positive in every situation, always looking at the better side of life. Next is the income sources. A normal animator will only think about working in a job, but a passion animator has all the different sources of income. He knows where are the options I can get money from animation. So both are having the skills, but passion animator knows that where I can use these skills and I can bring money out of it. Money is not bad. Money is a good thing, because if you have money, then you can have a good life. You can live good, you can take better care of your family. So never think about money in the wrong way. A passion animator always thinks about money in the right way. So it's good to have different sources of income as a passion animator. So you have to make a choice whether you want to become a normal animator or a passion animator. Next is no network of jobs. So the normal animator will actually don't know where to approach, what studio to go for, what kind of showreel should I make. So there is no professional network, and they don't have that awareness, because they are learning from some sources which never tell them that where they have to go. They just keep on teaching them the tools, and they only learn the tools, and they don't learn the lessons which are required. But a passion animator has everything inclined. He knows where to approach, what to tell, what kind of showreel to create, and he has a professional network. He knows where I should go, where are those animators working in the studio where I can take help from them or maybe suggestions from them. A normal animator will always work hard at the job. He will always think that how can I make more money, how can I push myself. But passion animator will work hard on their self. So working hard on yourself means having the right mindset, having a right thinking, approaching in a right way, doing the right things. So everything into the positive side. Yes, sometimes it might be negative as we are humans, but majority of the times you are on the right side. Then is the faded vision. A normal animator actually don't have a vision. Where is he going to go after learning everything in 3 years, 2 years, wherever he is learning from, wherever she is learning from, but they don't have the clarity. They can't see themselves after 2 years or 3 years where they will land up. If you ask them, they'll tell that I don't know. Let me just finish the course. Let me see whether there are jobs or not. This is what their dialogues will be. So they will not have a clear vision, but a passion animator will have all the clarity, a very sharp vision. He will know where exactly he will be after 1 year, where he would be working and doing what kind of work, what kind of credits he would be taking, how much money he can make, everything. They will have a absolute clarity about that. Then are the goals, just the way I told, like they will not have specific goals that whether I'll achieve this in this much amount of time, but a passion animator will have clear goals, will plan the goals, will plan the things in the life that I will achieve this in this much amount of time and will work accordingly. A smart difference is a normal animator is a slow learner. So they don't know where to learn, what to learn. They give more importance to the time. Like, yes, time is valuable. I mean to say, they feel that if I invest more time, then I will get better results. It is not like that. You should put efforts in the right place. You might take less time, but how much output you are getting, what is the result you are getting, that is like slow learning and smart learning. So if you are learning slow, you will tell that I will figure out things on my own. You just don't have to invest money on yourself, and you will say that okay, I learn the things from the internet, and you will keep on learning the things, and it will take you so much amount of time which you don't value. So at the end, if you really don't value the time, you will not feel anything. Even after 4-5 years, you will feel like okay, I learnt everything my own, but you will not look at how much time you have wasted. You might have learned these things after investing on some person, and you might have learned these things in just 6 months, and in those 4.5 years you might have made a lot of money which you have wasted. So that is the cost of ignorance you pay. You ignore what is true and you believe negative in yourself that I'll do everything on my own. You don't believe in taking help of a mentor and achieving the results faster, whereas a passion animator has a clear mindset that if I'm going to pay, if I'm going to invest in myself, in my mentor, then I'm going to get the results faster. So faster always beats cheaper or free. Now this is the major one, the quality of animation work. So if you see, a normal animator will not even have his basics cleared. So if you see the showreel of beginners who are learning from the colleges or from institutes, they actually don't produce that quality of work which is required in the industry. And I have been a victim of that 10 years ago. So I know. That's when I made up my mind that I will teach the students in the right way at that point of time. And now I'm doing that, and I'm really happy doing it, because if I can help them produce results faster, then that's the best thing they can have in their life, rather than wasting time, right? You want to go by walking or you want to go by car, that depends on you. If you want to go by car, you need to invest something in the car, right? If you go by walking, then you just have to walk. Then walk. A passion animator will have a good quality work, have a good quality showreel. He will know what to put in the showreel so that the companies will recommend, so that the companies will consider taking a test or calling for an interview, because that will be different from those 95% of the showreels. Then comes the salary. So this is obvious that if you produce low quality work, you will not get the salary you want. You can't demand something if you are not good at it, right? So you can't demand, you will not have that confidence that I should demand this much of salary, because you know that you don't know anything in animation. But a passion animator will know that I am really good into the fundamentals, I am clear with the principles of animation, I am clear with what I really have to do, I really know what kind of work I am going to do, what kind of work I am going to produce, and that's why they have the authority and they can command, they can demand the salary rather than just agreeing to the salary of they are giving, the company is giving. It might happen, some companies might tell that you don't have an experience, so we can't give you this much salary. This might happen, but again you have to make a choice and you have to believe in yourself that you are worth more than this, and you have to demand. And even if then they don't agree, then depending on the situation you can make a decision. Maybe you can reject the offer and you can go for another studio where you get paid according to the value you produce, according to the results you get, not based on the experience you have. So that's all. These are the major differences of a normal common animator which you see coming from the college or institute and a passion animator. This is a huge gap and a huge difference which I am going to fill it up, and I am going to create a community of passion animators where people will be beginners, but they will be more confident, they will be very sharp, they will be having big goals, and they will achieve those things, and that will happen in the near future. So that's all for the video. I hope you like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.